All right, so this might be one of my favorite layouts of a house. And we are in Beaverton, Oregon, my personal favorite and where I'm at. So we're in the mountains right here. You have the brand new Mountainside High School just at the bottom of the hill. The most technologically advanced, that's tough to say, high school. But check out this incredible single family home right here. It's a massive new construction home, as you can see, by one of the top rated builders, all that you're gonna find. And this floor plan is one of the top selling houses for everybody that is moving, relocating here. So we are gonna show you inside of this house and why so many people are choosing it. But the good news is we got exclusive access. We're gonna head to a couple other houses down here that are the baby brother to this one, couple $100,000 cheaper. So these are big, massive new construction homes that are at an affordable price. And why are they selling so quickly? That's what you're gonna see in this video. So you are in the top area. You've got Christmas tree farms, pumpkin patches right down the street, and the top schools, not allowed to steer in any way, but when you read about it, that's why everybody's dying to get into here. So let's take you into a few of these houses, and I might even show you a deck up on the 3rd floor. So if you don't like heights, you might not wanna watch this video, but you're gonna see quickly why everybody is choosing these homes. So we gotta go get into home number 1. We gotta go find my main man, Mr. J Dow, and get this video going. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna show you the bigger home here in a little bit, but before we do, I wanted to show you guys what entry-level price point gets you up here in one of the top-rated school districts, River Terrace area, Beaverton, Tigard, right in the base of Willamette Valley wine country. But the cool thing is we have these two houses side by side. They're almost identical floor plans. The only difference is this one over here has a bedroom and a full bath on the main floor, where this one they actually did a formal dining space and a powder bath.
You know what's cool too is they can get a feel for when we say elevation. You can see the differences here. So these two homes are internally almost identical, but the face of them is a little bit different. So you get to pick and choose, you know, the elevation.
Yep, you got the modern over there, then you got the traditional on this side. And actually both of these homes, you can add on a daylight basement. So there's a lot of available lots out here. So you can find the lots, put the house on if you don't like these, and you can just basically pick and choose your own adventure. All right, Jackson, come on in to this David Weekley entry-level home. As you can see, you walk right in, and just like that bigger homes, you're gonna have the exact same finishes. So you have the beautiful hardwood floors, really high ceilings, and you got your chandelier pendant. But right here, right off the bat, is your powder bathroom. So if you were to extend that out and make it a full bath, that's exactly where it would be. So just envision full bath or powder bath, depending on what your needs are. But you come right here into this nook space where you could have, you know, a bar, a chair, desk, and then you got your Harry Potter closet. So if you want to come in here and hide, build a fort, hang your coats, this is a good space, lots of storage in there.
Yeah, and the other one, you can build a full bath so it would have an actual shower, and you would actually walk in from over here. They extend this a little bit, but where would the bedroom go?
So the bedroom would actually go right across the way here. So you can see here, they did a formal dining space, and quite honestly, I feel like it's like really dark. And I think that is because the ceilings are so high, and you could always add in some additional can lights, but I truly feel that this should be a bedroom in my opinion.
Yeah, and that'll be, you know, something you guys can comment down below. Do you guys need that formal dining? Would you keep this, or would you wall it off and put an extra bedroom down here?
And then the cost to increase that to a full bath and a bedroom isn't very much, so keep that in mind as we cruise through here.
So they can pick and choose how they want their house.
Exactly.
All right, so look at this layout, I dig it.
Yeah, same here. So you walk right in here, and this house is 2,200 square feet on 2 levels. So you walk right in here, you got your beautiful two-tone kitchen. So you have the nice hickory style cabinets down below. You got your gray quartz countertop here.
Check out that stain too. I love stained cabinets. This has an actual really nice feel to it. It doesn't feel beginner or chintzy. It really feels high end.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing is these cabinets, whether you're in the top tier homes or even these homes, they use the same cabinets. So I'm a huge cabinet fan. I can feel that these are very high quality, soft close, nice hardware there. And they still put the crown molding up top. You have your gas top, you know, oven and stove here with your built-in microwave. Now, the things that I'm looking at as I'm cruising through here is the thing that's drawn to my eye is actually the full height tile backsplash. So comment down below, are you someone that needs the full height, or does it not really matter to you? But I can tell you right now, just by coming in here, this feels still just like a top tier kitchen. They didn't, cheap out anywhere, and you're still getting all of the core finishes. What you're paying for in the higher price points is really square footage. There's not a ton of upgrade you can do with this builder. So whether you're moving into the entry level price point or the top tier, you're still gonna get a lot of the same, quality.
Yeah, and again, your kids are gonna see a floor plan next that is one of the top sellers, and this builder did one of the craziest kitchen, living room, dining room. So you guys will see that here in a little bit. But again, we wanted to give you guys a little bit of, price of, levels to go off of, but just to see how nice everything is here.
Yep, and this island is very spacious. We always measure these off, so you're talking probably 7 feet wide by 4 feet across. You can get easily four bar stools on this island, and it transitions nicely over into this dining space. And the thing that you really can take in while you're in here, and I don't know if the camera can get it, but you have tons of natural light, and you can see all of the territorial views of the Willamette wine country out there. So you got your big round table, you got your pendant chandelier, super high ceilings that goes over into your living room space, but right out back here, you got a nice yard. And this house actually is gonna be fully landscaped. They're gonna include the fridge on this one specifically. They are trying to move it, so if you're looking at finding a move-in ready home, they have them with lots of incentives. That's why it's very important to reach out. And they also change their incentives every single month. So what the incentive is right now, it's gonna be just something different next month. It could be more, it could be less, but the only way you can find out is by reaching out to us directly, text, call, or email.
Yep. And really load you up on what's working, and that's it. They call us and tell us about the incentives. They call and talk about, hey, we've got a couple homes available. So we really have that knowledge of these things. So the other thing is, I can tell you right now, we're gonna basically use that island, me and my kiddos, the family, the majority, and that table, we would do some dinners formal. I don't personally need that formal dining over there. I think that would be almost a room that we wouldn't use. So an extra bedroom would be nice, especially when guests come and visit. They would have like their own level to themselves.
Exactly. So you cruise over here into the living room, and you have a really nice gas fireplace, fully tiled, and I love the design that they did on this. So it's kind of a fluted tile, glossy finish with your floating mantle. And then, you can mount your TV up here. I know if this was me and my family, we would probably have the TV up top there with a drop down. But you can see they also have the inserts on each side with the windows up top, so you could put in some built-in shelves or some cabinetry just to make it more functional for space. But those windows over there are just really capturing my eye.
Yeah, and they did an awesome, really big, thick block trim. It's just a really clean look because those windows are just massive, which is cool. And you can tell on a hot summer day like today, they're very efficient. They're not hot at all, so it's keeping the heat out. These are efficient homes.
Yep, very, very efficient. That's something that's very important up here in this development, and that's something that we notice when we walk through all the model homes, is that they have little design features out, and they show like the insulation, the windows, the siding, the HVAC, and it shows just what ratings they are. So if you're someone that's looking for energy efficient stuff, these are the places to be. But let's cruise upstairs and look at the upstairs living space and that primary.
Yep. Before we go, you can see this huge open area right here. Again, I love the way they're doing this with homes. Instead of having just a skinny little lane there, again, it gives you kind of a big open floor plan.
And this, as we walk upstairs, we have a little surprise for you. And the surprise is this beautiful landing. So this is like a bonus space up here. So if you wanted to convert this into another bedroom, you could. Personally, I love the extra landing space for, toys, games, put a TV up here, but you also have these big windows, more picturesque mountain views over here. You can actually see the lights from Mountainside High School football stadium right there.
That's what everybody wants.
You're literally like
that's cool over there.
A stone's throw away from Shoals Elementary, Riverside High School, 5 minutes to Oregon wine country, premier location, and HVAC system. You don't need to really see in there.
Yeah, so, and some of you coming to the north, you're not used to it, but these upstairs landing areas are really heavily used, especially with all the bedrooms up here. Kids will collect right here, and that's where you do a lot of family things together. So whether it's crafting, games, you got the TV up here, whatever, movie nights, you do it downstairs, but these areas, you're gonna use this a lot more than you think.
Exactly. And I love this floor plan up here because you have bedroom primary down the hall, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, and a full bath. So why don't we cruise in there, They don't have any furniture in this room, but I can, just by coming in here, I know it's very spacious. You're probably 12 feet wide by 14 feet, and then you have your little bump out here, big windows, nice closet, and the ceiling heights on this floor are really tall. Yep. So definitely a very spacious bedroom that you're gonna be able to put, you know, queen size bed, 2 nightstands, dresser, maybe even a couple of chairs and a desk.
Easy money, no problem.
Easy money. Then you have your bathroom with your tub, sink, quartz countertops, lots of cabinet space, and then
one more room,
another
full
bedroom,
closet.
And then right here we have a linen closet.
It is cool that they're putting these in all of them. Again, you're gonna have, we use it, you know, all the bed sheets, tons of towels, extra pillows, blankets, you name it. It's nice to have and not be stuffed in a room somewhere.
And then the laundry room.
Yeah, we're gonna show you again in the next house how they deck this thing out. Not only the room here, but downstairs, the kitchen. So there's a lot of room for customizations in these homes too. But this thing already, I love how nice, you know, it is just the way it is.
Yep, and you come right in here to the primary, and this is a king size bed. You got your big nightstands, your chair in the corner.
I know I had to get over here because they couldn't see that. I like that little kick out right there. It gives a big open space.
Exactly. Yep. You can put another chair in here, a table. You can enjoy your morning coffee while you look out your views. And
Peloton, whatever.
Yep, Peloton it up.
So king bed, plenty of room for the dressers. This is a good sized room, you know, for a primary for sure.
And they've already got you wired up for fiber internet. Internet speed up here is very important, so you can mount your TV right here if you have a dresser. Internet coverage up here, it's like the speed of sound. And then cruise right in here to the primary bathroom. You got your big vanity. I mean, this thing goes all the way across the wall. You're talking 9 feet wide.
I love how they go wall to wall and there's not gaps there. Some of the other ones, you know, you see, especially on entry level, this is just gonna be like a 5 foot or a 6 foot, and then they'll have gaps on the end. And I like having all that counter space and cabinets.
Exactly, and then deep drawers is my thing.
Because then you don't have to buy a stand right here.
Yep. And then, you know, big mirrors, pendant lights, and then over here you have a linen closet in the bathroom. I love when they put linen closets in the bathroom because where else are you gonna put your towels? My house, I don't have it, and it drives me absolutely bonkers.
Here's one other thing you may not have noticed. A lot of these bathrooms, you may have like one window on the side, but they split the mirrors with one. Mm-hmm. This is really cool to be able to see outside, you know, as you're just getting ready, brushing the teeth, doing the hair, to be able to see outside, I think it's an awesome touch.
And then over here they have a walk-in shower, full tiled with the fiberglass insert. I'd love to hear you guys' comments down below. We saw this in another house up here. They had the fiberglass insert. Do you guys need a full tile, or are you cool with that?
It's all good with me, but the next shower we show them, that thing is amazing. And closet.
And let me ask you guys, comment down below, if in a primary bathroom, do you need a bathtub also? This one does not have it. It's one of the only 2-story homes that we've seen so far in the last couple of home tours where it didn't actually have a bathtub. So
that's right.
You can go across the hall and hit the tub, or there is an option to put one in. You have your toilet room there, the bone throne, and then straight into the walk-in closet. So lots of shelf space in here. You got the high rack, you know, so you can hang your dresses, pants, and then you have one over here. You're actually back in a pretty cool little nook area.
Yeah, and I think I would do, you know, big fatty shelves or something over there, but at least they're giving you that much extra space over there.
The thing I like too is that, you know, a lot of closets you don't have rooms to put mirrors, but you could put a mirror right here.
Yeah.
Have the room right there so you could see what's going on.
It's actually a pretty good idea. Yeah, and they build this big thick wall right here. And the other house we go to, the closet, they do the same thing, but you'll see they actually add some custom built-ins. Again, we don't want to show you yet, but we'll head over there. But this builder's, you know, building these bigger closets, primary rooms, and again, I think at the price, how nice all these upgrades and the countertop stuff, it's a really good product. I can see why so many people are just eating these homes up.
Exactly, and this is just the standard. This is just, there's no upgrades. This is just the way that they build it, so you can appreciate that. But we keep talking about the most popular one. Let's head on over to that and check that out now. Cool, welcome over here to house number 2. The one thing that I love about this one is the position, the location, but this house is really deep and it's set up on the hillside, so you're gonna have some really nice views. You got a nice yard, and you're gonna love the open floor plan. And when we walk right in, you're gonna see they have a really cool office space, but you might notice, where's the driveway?
Can't get in there.
Because this is the model home, the driveway is not finished. So once the house is complete and ready to sell, they'll finish this off into a driveway. The thing I love about this entryway is this covered front porch. So you got your rocking chairs already here. The only thing it's missing is maybe a couple cocktails, a couple brewskis, or a couple iced teas.
That's right. Coffee in the morning, cocktails the afternoon, but you got a nice little porch here. And again, we're up here in the hill. That's why I keep zooming over here. You're gonna get a lot of views, and we are in a hill, so that's gonna give us a daylight basement down here that we're gonna be able to see too.
All right, Jackson, come on into this beautiful custom David Weekley home.
I love the green door immediately, and then coming right into these light, wide plank floors.
Yep, hardwood.
This is my style for sure.
Hardwood floors, high ceilings. The thing that I really love about the entry of this home specifically is you come right into this office. Now, you're not gonna see this in a lot of homes, and the reason why, this is actually the model home, so they do have an option where you can actually frame this off.
I was gonna ask that, yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, I actually kind of like it in this open space. I think it's really cool. I've actually sold a lot of houses where they didn't frame it in, and then the new owner will come in and frame it in, so it's kind of a personal preference. But look at these views out the window. You have your built-in desk. This is quartz countertops, you know, shelves, cabinetry, grid-lined windows with really nice views.
It's cool to have the corner desk. You don't see it a lot. All the offices we come in, they're gonna have kind of like a center desk, and you know, it takes up the whole room. I think it's really cool to have an open look to this if you're not gonna be on a lot of calls, or maybe the kids are gone. We're right next to all the schools.
Exactly, this is actually perfect for like wrapping presents too.
Yeah, wrapping presents for Christmas time. Can't beat that. It's really cool to see the quartz countertops, all that space. It's nice, and then it kind of jogs over too, so we're not just one straight line, and it's a really wide entrance.
Exactly, and if this was a standard home, this would actually be the garage door access into the garage, but these are home offices because this is the model home. Right here, you got the powder bath. That's just the throne bone in there.
Got the half bath in here. Love the just seamless transition of floor. These light floors are doing it for me. I'm a big fan of them.
And then what you do is you come right into this magnificent, wide open kitchen and living room space. And this is actually the first floor plan that we've seen where you walk in and the kitchen is right here on the left-hand side. And I'll be honest with you, I actually really like it.
I think this is probably one of my favorite setups of a primary living room. You know, like the living room, dining room.
Yep. You got your dining space right here. The wall's kind of bumped out, so it's actually like a dedicated space. Check out the views out there. So you have beautiful Oregon wine country views. You got your table. I'm a little impartial to the round tables, but this rectangular table actually fits in this space very well. You have your beautiful picture windows, and you actually have a coat closet right here, which you could use for storage or
party balloons.
Party balloons.
Yeah, so we are up, you know, on the top of the hill here. A lot of these homes, they're built above each other, so you're gonna get some really awesome views. And again, as you can see there, Jesse's talked about it in a few different videos, but these foundations kind of step down, but that allows these daylight basements, which everybody just really loves to have.
And then before we get over into the kitchen over here, I really am drawn to this whole entire living room space because I think they did a perfect job at using the space very functionally. And I love these massive windows. It's very rare that you'll find an entire wall of windows that are pretty much top to bottom. And then you have beautiful greenery out here that you get to look at. You feel like you're living inside maybe like Swiss Family Robinson style, but since I have ADD, I love the perfect symmetry here where you have the floating fireplace, tile back, you got your floating mantle, and then you have built-ins on both sides.
Built-ins.
Yeah,
I want the organization.
This is actually the first house where we've seen with the full custom built-ins on both sides with the shelves. So I just love the fact that they have this because you can store in their games, you can hide away your, you know, DVD player or VHS.
A lot of blankets, pillows. So, yeah, the other thing I'm curious, some people they come in and they see the other floor plans or other buildings that have 20, 22-foot ceilings and they just have to have it. For me personally, I think this is more my style.
Same here.
I love how there's just nothing here, you know, nothing's tight. Everything is wide open.
Yep, and we do a ton of house tours, and this is the thing. This house, since it's the model home, it actually looks like it's being lived in right now. So look, they brought us a beautiful plate of cookies,
I want to hammer
snacks.
those cookies, man.
Dude,
look at those things.
This is what I'm looking at, is these smart food popcorn.
Yeah.
But you got your beautiful quartz countertops. You got your single bowl stainless steel sink. You know, glass plated face cabinetry. Full height tile backsplash, 5-top gas burner.
It's a really cool tile to cabinet combo. It's like two-tone.
Yep.
Like they almost went with the same colors there. just a little off, but it's a really cool long glass tile look. What do you think about the half glass cabinets, half not glass?
I actually think it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, I like it because you get to show off your glassware, and I think it's something that's different. You know, I'm so tired of always just seeing the same thing over and over and over.
Yep.
So I think as long as it's timeless and it's done nicely and has taste, I love things like that. And I also like how you can swivel over here and you have a little coffee station. You got more cabinets. You actually have your low volt outlets there, more storage space, and your built-in fridge. And this is actually the first house I've seen where the fridge is kind of over in this position.
Yep.
But fully stocked up with drinks. And I think that this house, it does, dude, it has my dishwasher in here. It's got the third rack. As you guys know me, I love this dishwasher.
Yeah.
So the KitchenAid appliance package. This is the David Weekley home up here in River Terrace. And I think this happens to be one of my favorite floor plans.
Now walk us through, so then, but real quick, and then go. But real quick, if you were coming in from the,
But real quick, if you were coming in from the garage, you would come right in here to your mudroom, where you have some storage space here, your coat racks over there, and then your walk-in pantry with all of your built-in shelves with a lot of space in here. And it's very well lit, so you can see all of your stuff. They got some
White Claw,
some Spindrifts, and
Look at
some
that. We got
Cheetos.
some 10 barrel. You know, you come to the PDX, you got to hit all those breweries and
Look at all the
best beers around. So, yeah, actually, it kind of shows you it's cool. They must have had a huge party here. The fridge is full, but look at all the stuff they have in here. I mean, they got it packed, and it's still maybe 1/5 of the way, full. These pantries are really big and nice to have. So, and it's kind of tucked away. Sometimes these pantries are in the kitchen. That one's tucked away behind everything, so it's kind of nice.
Yep. And when you come over here, you get to make a decision. You get to choose 3 different things. Am I going to go out here to my backyard or my patio with my view? Am I going to go downstairs to the daylight basement, or am I going to go upstairs to the living room?
You guys let us know.
Yeah, let us down below what route you're going. But let's go take a look at this back deck. It's fully covered, and here's a little sneaky thing I'm gonna tell you, Jackson.
What's that?
Is this house actually has 3 decks, and there's one upstairs that's gonna blow your mind, because you don't hardly ever see homes with a deck on the top floor.
Yep.
So that's what I'm excited about. And out here, it's very peaceful, it's very green, and you can hear the birds chirping in the air right now.
So, just outside of this development, you can't quite see it, but you have the high school just right over here. But this is actually, you're so close to Christmas tree farms. You have wineries, you've got pumpkin patches. So within 5 minutes of your house right here, you would be able to get a cut your own Christmas tree, go hit all the farm for the pumpkin patches, and the school's right down the street. You can kind of see through there the views of the mountains and stuff.
Cut your own tree, pick your own pumpkin, and squeeze your own grape juice.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Let's go downstairs, check out that biggity basement.
Okay, as soon as I hit this, I'm feeling automatically the squishy floor. So I love the
Just
nice.
don't trip. You've been tripping a lot on these.
I know, the nice plush carpet. When you go up and downstairs all day like me, you become a pro, Jackson. See that?
There you go.
So this is what I was talking about. This is actually the 3rd deck right here on the bottom floor that goes outside.
Got a little ping pong table out back.
So you got tons of covered backyard space, but you come right into this area, and it's like it is a full daylight basement with tons of space and those beautiful picturesque windows that just flooding in this light. Look at all this light. We've seen this in a few other houses up here where the light just comes pouring in, but you have your cool wallpaper, big screen TV mounted up.
Yep.
And behind this wall, guess what you got? What did I say in the other house with the daylight basement? It would have been better with the full bath. Guess what you got down here?
That is awesome, because behind you is a closet. So this could in turn be one of the coolest just bedrooms, maybe for the oldest kid or an in-law. I know us with the 3 little kids, this is gonna be the movie playroom, and it is so quiet down here. These basements typically, in the summers, they stay cooler. In the winters, they just stay a modest temperature, but to be able to control everything down here, I love it. I love having these basements.
Exactly, and right here, behind door number 3, you actually have another coat closet. So you got 2 closets down here.
Oh, nice.
And you might be wondering what's that? That's just access to the crawl space in the house.
That's right. And that goes really deep, so there's a ton of storage in here.
Actually, let me open this up and see how deep it goes behind the wall here. So here, people always ask us like, how deep are these these closet spaces here? Because some people do turn these into wine cellars. So you could actually build out a platform down here. That's what we typically see is they'll do a platform and then they'll put storage down here, whether it's decorations, Christmas trees, whatever it may be. But there's a lot of space down here. Now, could you build out a full addition of basement down here? I would say probably not. It'd probably ruin the sloping of the hill and the way it's graded.
Yeah,
But
you can see how much space is in there. That's crazy.
Yep.
And it's totally normal, guys. It's just what they look like. It's how they do things.
Exactly. So let's cruise back upstairs now and take a look at those bedrooms and the primary suite. Okay, so as soon as we're coming up the stairs, the first thing I'm noticing is this natural wood banister here. I think it's really cool how they did this. So a lot of these houses you're seeing metal, cast iron, and here it's nice hard wood. It's like a blonde oak with tons of windows and natural light up here.
Got a little landing area, but looks like we got a primary back there. We'll hold that, but this is a really cool spot to, you know, again, put the desks. You could make a little movie room if you wanted, workout room, whatever, but this is, I think, what you see 9 times out of 10, the people we know, our friends, us, this is gonna be a little desk game area.
Exactly, and before we show them what's behind you there, we'll come over here and take a look at these bedrooms over here. So you have 2 bedrooms over here, a full bath and a laundry room. So this is duck themed, University of Oregon.
We got the ducks. You're gonna see a lot of that around here.
So they got the helmet here. It reminds me of my time when I was, playing my Rudy, punt, kick, and returns.
Oregon duck room, really good sized.
Very spacious, really cool.
I gotta check outside. Look at this.
Could you imagine waking up to those views as being a kid, dude? You'd be spoiled.
I don't even think they'd take it for granted.
Yep.
It's when they get older, they'd be like, oh man, I had it good as a kid.
Exactly. So let's cruise over across the hallway and look at this other bedroom. This is where the kiddos are going to be at. And look at this. They have 2 doubles in here. This is a super wide room, probably 14 feet across, 12 feet deep. Spacious closet.
Yeah, we put bunk beds in one like this, and then they had even more room to just kind of run around and play. So.
And they got the big windows over there, so you get lots of daylight. Ceiling height in here is nice and high, so you're just getting flooded with tons of space and natural light.
Yeah, they got enough space. They put the big dresser here, enough room for 2 beds, dresser in the middle, and a big closet there.
Then across the hallway, you got the laundry room with the folding table.
That is nice in the back. Look at the size of that folding table over there.
Cabinets.
This is something that you're going to put in. A lot of the homes that you come and look, these are just going to be kind of empty, but got to get those things custom.
And then you got your linen closet right across from the laundry.
Blankets, pillows, linens, baskets, games. And it does have 1 full bath up here that's fully tiled and has a tub to bathe those kiddos. So there's a full bath.
Yep. And then before we jump into the primary, let's take a look at this special feature because it's very rare that you see a top floor house with a patio out here.
Dude, we are up here, man.
So this would be really cool. Wake up in the morning, come out here, enjoy a cup of coffee. I think we would be spending a ton of time out here.
Yeah, this is really cool. I mean, yeah, you're right. You don't see a lot of the 3rd story decks, and this is a really cool option. And if you don't like heights, you may not like it.
No, you are not.
We are up in the
You are not going to like this house if you do not like heights. I'll tell you that much.
I do like that. I would be hanging out here for show.
And 1 more closet right here with all of the HVAC systems. So this is very normal in the Pacific Northwest, especially in a house that's built like this. So a lot of people would actually add shelves in here, throw some storage. They don't advise that, but that's what most people do. But let's go into the primary suite.
Oh my gosh,
and
look
check
at this thing.
This out, dude. This thing is huge.
Look at that wall of windows.
Probably 14 feet wide, and it's at least 24 feet deep.
Yeah.
I mean, Jackson's all the way across the room, and we have a king-size bed. You have the ottoman here. Then you have a big table, 2 chairs, full dresser, a bar over here. So that's what I was saying. You could have your glass of wine and walk right out to your patio. I think a lot of people do that, but the thing that I'm most impressed with is these big, massive windows across the entire wall.
Yeah.
That, once again, is letting in all of that natural light. And it's also their grid line windows. So all of these open up, they have screens so you can get a lot of fresh air, feel those breezes. But you also have the trade ceilings with the box beams in there, which is really cool. And the natural wood looking fan with the natural wood beams.
Great room. This is awesome.
And I love how they two-tone this color, so it's a really cool green. And then you have your picture windows up there, which lets in more light. And it really just feels like a piece of art in here with this barn door that slides open and closed.
Yeah, because a lot of times this is the style of bedrooms that we're used to here. This door, if you've got a normal door, it's just basically gonna stay open the whole time. You rarely ever shut it. So I love the barn door look, that if you ever needed to, you could, but it's gonna sit up there tucked away.
Exactly, and then you come right into the primary bathroom.
Holy moly.
And you have a big walk-in closet to your right, but look at that shower. It's really the focal point of this bathroom. It looks like art. So you come right in, take a left, and guess what's right here on the edge wall is the shower valve. So you literally just reach around, hit the valve, and the water will start flowing. So you have a big, massive shower. You got a quarter niche in there. You got the niche up top.
Yep.
Tile floor, dual vanity, and these are massive drawers in here.
This is a big, yeah, it's a big vanity. I mean, it's double, but it's just massive, you know, the size of it.
Yep, and
definitely digging that shower.
And I haven't really seen this tile in any of the houses, so I'm really impressed with the fact that they use these finishes.
Yeah.
And I love that we have a window here with views. So when you're getting ready in the morning, you get your mid-morning inspiration.
Yep, you get the natural light coming in, big bathroom here, and then
walk right into the
look at this. It's
walking.
actually framed in, just big, thick wall right here.
Yep.
It's like you're entering into a secret room.
What do you think? You think this is my vibe?
That is definitely your vibe.
Nice.
That's got some serious Cousin Eddie going to it, man. I would definitely I need that for a Christmas party.
Yep.
I'm about to talk to him about getting that, but this is cool. I like how they two-toned the closet too. What a good idea. So if you guys are getting a home here, think about two-toning the closet.
Yep.
Plenty of space to hang stuff. They didn't really, oh, they did. They did the customization over here, and those shelves are massive, long. To have this wall that's built in here, it was pretty smart to do the shelves there, because you could store a ton of shoes and stuff in there.
Exactly, and then you have the top rack where you can still put your suitcases or different things up top there.
Yep.
Lots of different options with this
Actually,
closet.
when you're in the Northwest, here's what happens. You got all your clothes you hang, and then that's going to be like your winter clothes when it's summertime. Everything stays up there, and then switch time, right? Winter's all down here, your summer goes up.
Exactly.
Seasonal.
So we wanted to come back here first and talk about the price. So this house specifically is the entry-level home, and depending on what site you're going with and all the things, if you want that extra bedroom with the extra full bath downstairs, price is going to change a little bit. But this house today, right now, is priced at $689,000. Now, if you wanted that full bedroom and the full bath right here on the main, it's going to be a $30,000 premium. Now, they are offering incentives of 3% of the sales price. So let's just say 700,000 in round numbers. They're gonna offer us up to 21,000 right now in this month, but the incentives change every month. And here's the thing. A lot of people think that by going directly to the builder, they're gonna get the best bang for the buck. But remember, that on-site sales rep works directly for the builder. So why are they gonna give you the best deal? They don't have the best interest of you in their mind. So that's why coming to us, where we have the relationships and we're selling a lot of these homes, we know exactly what they're willing to do on their price points, on their incentives. We know which houses are gonna go on which site, and we can represent you with full fiduciaries, which is gonna be of value to you. Now again, this is one of the most highly desired school districts with Mountainside, Shoals Elementary. The location is a 10. We're talking about 5 minutes away from the schools, and we are 5 minutes away from Oregon wine country, Nike, Intel, downtown Portland. It's all just a stone's throw away. Now I know what you guys are thinking. You guys are like, what is the price of house number 2? And the price of house number 2, that house that we walked in specifically is gonna be priced right around $1 million. Now hold the horses for a second, because that house is the one that's on the premier lot. It's the Mac Daddy, it's got the basement, all the things. That house actually starts on other lots at $815,000, and then it can just go up based on finishes and lot premiums. And also remember, house number 1, they can add a basement to that house as well. So we have a lot of different options. We have a lot of different site options. It just depends on exactly what you're looking for in the home that you decide to choose. And you're getting detached single family homes. Now, if you're like, maybe that price is a little bit out of the ballpark for me, they do have townhouse and condo options, which actually start in the $500,000 range. The best thing to do is just reach out to us, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, set up an appointment with us, and we'll gladly bring you out to the development, and we'll walk through those townhouses, condos, detached single family homes, the big plans, the small plans. It doesn't matter. We are here to serve your needs. But like I said, the only way you can do that is by reaching out and giving us a call.